Yo, what's up?
Yo, awareness opening ever.
Oh my god. Welcome everyone to Hybrid Let's Play. I'm Hybrid. That's the cat in the corner, and right now we have Cosmic Cadence with us. What's up, Cosmic Cadence?
Oh, you know, stuff.
Stuff?
Things and stuff.
Things and stuff.
Nintendo Direct today.
Yeah. I'm so cautiously optimistic about this. I'm also coming in with very low expectations.
Didn't you just say you were ready to be disappointed?
Yeah, I did.
So are you optimistic or are you ready to be disappointed?
Both.
All right, well, here we go.
All right, let's hope the audio works. I was working in tests. Can you hear that?
Quiet, but yeah.
All right, let me just, I can crank it up a little bit. Is that a little better? Cool. Hey, it's the last Smash character.
Is that what this is?
I think so, yeah. I imagine that's what they're going to lead with. Is that a Rathalos from the Capcom? So it could be a Monster Hunter.
Hey, does this have a volume button on it?
I don't think that actually works.
Can you just make sure I'm plugged in all the way?
You what?
I asked if you can make sure I was plugged in all the way.
Oh.
It's good, I can hear.
Okay, cool. Oh, hey, it's
so
just...
it's not Smash.
It's not, but it's DLC for Monster Hunter. I did say it was a Rathalos, so hey, that's cool. Good for the people who like that game. Good for them. I heard it was a really good game. I played it once on stream.
I remember.
Yeah.
Well, not this one, though.
Well, it wasn't the DLC, but it was Monster Hunter Rise.
Oh, that's way different.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Oh, he looks old.
I'll be your guide for today's
tired.
Nintendo Direct.
I mean, aren't we all after the last year and a half?
Fair enough.
Trailer for
You know what?
Hunter
Fair
Rise
enough.
Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise.
Massive.
Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales.
Oh, those captions are very slow.
Trailer, new hunting
That's okay.
missions and quest rank. Monster
Alright, so I'm already 0 for 1 on what I think something is. Okay, so this is a good start. So that means they're going to end with the Smash DLC
Please
character.
stay tuned for more information in the future.
5 head.
All right.
You don't
let's
think it's
see
gonna
our
be
first
something
batch of
Zelda related?
Nintendo Switch headlines.
We'll see.
I mean, we at least need an update.
During the day or at night. It's almost time to party in the Mario Party Superstars game. Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods.
So we can't get this
for those
because it's a new game, right?
Right, this is not DLC.
When you least expect it. Travel between two
Well, that's
islands in
frustrating.
Yoshi's tropical island.
Hey, look, it's that island. Like,
Dear Nintendo, if you're listening, this is kind of some BS, and I think you should have made this DLC, but
Party
that's...
day and night in
just-
Horrorland.
yeah, that would have been nice,
Peekaboo
wouldn't it?
statues
I would have
harmless
paid for
during the
this.
day, but at night,
This could have been $20 DLC, and I would have been okay with
For
it.
sure.
Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete
This-
against
oh, it
players
still annoys me.
worldwide for the longest win streak in survival, or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match.
Oh.
Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play, so invite family, friends.
Yeah, they learned their lesson after
Get ready for
going a year on the other Mario Party game without really allowing
Mario
for
Party Super
good online.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, see, they could have taken this in, like, the day mode.
A new
They could have made that a
RPG is
DLC,
in
the night mode,
cards.
Yeah.
another DLC, like...
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
Is that like a hippo?
It looks like a dinosaur.
At the Queen's behest, you'll set off on a fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon for honor and fortune.
Interesting.
Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns, and environments. In this fresh take on tabletop RPG,
So it's kind of like a board game,
turn-based
card game mix.
Skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victory.
Yeah. But it looks like it's a little more than that, like definitely RPG.
Yeah.
A spellbinding experience from the creative minds of Yoko Taro and Yosuke Saito
Oh.
about to unfold.
Yoko Taro's the dude that made the Nier Automata stuff.
Voice of Cards.
Interesting.
The Isle Dragon Roars launches
Okay.
on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
I wish I was
Pre-orders and a
more
free
into
demo will be
card
available today on
adventures.
Nintendo eShop.
It looked really pretty.
Yeah, it did.
Become a hero or an absolute
this is,
disaster of a human being.
Oh. What's it called?
You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories.
I
Soon,
totally forgot the
you
name of
learn
this.
that you're a
Disco
detective and
Elysium.
get entangled in a
That's
strange
right.
murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you.
This
The
game
24
Your behaviors
skills
and available
living with
choices will change
That's a
depending
lot of
on how you
multiple
develop these
personalities.
skills,
For real.
directly impacting how the story progresses.
Yeah, this game can get dark.
What sort of detective will you become? Disco Elysium: The Final Cut launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th.
Cool.
The physical version of the game will launch early 2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on
Good for anyone who was actually waiting to play this game still.
Uncover
Okay.
more stories in Hyrule Warriors
This
Age
came
of
out so
Calamity.
condescending.
Okay.
This is more DLC for this?
Yeah, this is the second pack.
Oh, Cyber's so cute! That was adorable.
He is.
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think?
Interesting. So is this more just like story stuff that could have taken place during the game? Interesting. Any like list of details of what's yes.
Were they not in your playable characters before?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Robbie and Pura. Awesome. Okay, there we go. There's no way I can read all that. But yeah, awesome. I can't wait to get back to that game.
Ready?
Chocobo!
Chocobo!
Ride the Chocobo.
Start your engines and get set for a new racing experience.
Is this a game that's already been announced, or is
Final
this
Fantasy characters like Chocobo and
brand
Gilgamesh
new?
to be the first across the finish line.
This looks like Mario Kart.
Competition by using drift boost to cut corners.
If they call this Final Fantasy
Magical
Racing,
stones
I'm
called
gonna die.
magicites are contained
Or Final
inside
Fantasy
items.
Kart.
Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like fire and arrow to blast away opponents.
Like the
This
courses,
just feels bad though.
Element
the courses look straight up just Mario Kart.
Each racer also has a special ability.
Like it looks fine. It just it looks straight up like a Mario Kart.
Engine customization options will be available, as well as local.
I mean, I do like that each character has a special ability.
Mhm.
So, like, that's changed it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Up to 64 players can compete.
it
in
just
grand
doesn't feel
style
aesthetically like a
tournaments
Final
for racing
Fantasy
champion.
thing.
No.
Chocobo GP.
There you go, that's what's called,
is
Chocobo
exclusively
GP.
Onto Nintendo Switch next year.
That's fine. All right, whatever. Good for
What
them.
did you think? Before
Stop
we
saying
show
good
you
for
our
people.
next
It's
game,
not good for
It's
people.
my it's my favorite thing to say during the direct.
for the
And
Super
you, the viewer, get to decide if I'm being sincere or not. Oh, hey, there's the new the.
Mr. Sakurai, the game's director,
There-
will reveal this
Don't
Friday
mind me,
in the
Chad, I'm
final
just
Mr.
snacking.
Sakurai Presents video on
So
October.
we're not even getting that today. We're getting it
He'll
two.
also
Let's
show you how to use this fighter.
2 Tuesdays from now?
Please look forward to it.
So there you go.
It's been about 3 years.
The internet
They
will
were
get
like,
released.
hey, by the way,
Last word
if this is the only thing you were
Super
waiting
Smash
around
Bros.
for,
Ultimate. I hope
see you later.
Next, please take a look at this.
The internet left. Oh, this is Splatoon. Or it's the weirdest Last of Us DLC I've ever seen in my life. Or is it some? Am I wrong? I mean, that looked like Splatoon writing on those walls. Oh,
Kirby!
it's Kerbo. Okay. I didn't expect that kind of environment with
Why
the.
is Kirby like the cutest thing ever? I know why it's freaking me out, because you have the sound settings.
Oh, sorry. I can turn that off. There. But I am going to turn it down slightly now then.
Oh, no.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm just going to have to deal. I'll fix it in post. This is interesting, though. This is like big time 3D Kirby.
I love Kirby, he's so cute.
He's cute. That's cool. So is this like full on, just open world-ish 3D Kirby? Wow.
It kind of looks like some of the 3D Marios,
Yeah.
but Kirby.
Yeah, absolutely. I did not expect this. I even knew that a Kirby game was coming out. It got leaked today that it was, but I didn't think this would be it. Cool. Okay. I don't know if I'll play it, but I'm down to hear more about it. I've never actually played a Kirby game.
Me either.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten
But
Land.
Kirby is always my character in Smash.
In this new game, you can freely move around
I've watched
in 3D
Kirby
areas
games,
using
but-
familiar Kirby moves.
Yeah, you're right. This is like a 3D Mario
The setting
game,
also appears to be
but with
mysterious,
Kirby.
Yeah.
filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What lies in store for Kirby? The game is scheduled to release in spring 2022.
Okay.
We hope
Another
you look
game that will
forward
come
to
out before
Kirby's
Breath of the
new
Wild 2.
Next, we have this to show you. Please take a look.
I will.
Such a weird statement. Next, we have this to show you.
They're not good at transitions.
I mean, normally they're okay.
Yeah.
Like, they give a little bit of lead up to it.
This is Animal Crossing DLC.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, those islands you all abandoned? Come back.
Come back. Your your islanders hate you.
Wait, is that it?
I-
They're doing their own direct.
Since its launch in
Oh.
2020, the Animal Crossing
Okay.
New Horizons game has been
I guess Animal Crossing is that important where it needs its own direct. Okay.
New free content
Alright.
will
Well, I
arrive
mean,
in November.
I don't know if a lot of people still play, but I know a lot of
In
people are
preparation
playing.
for its
I
release,
mean,
we will be
I get
doing
Animal
the
Crossing's a big
Crossing
deal, I
New
just
Horizons
never
direct
played
in
it.
October.
I never played it either,
In
but
it, we'll
I
go over the content in more detail.
feel like they could have just thrown this in there for a couple minutes for here.
Please be on the lookout for the air date of this
So
presentation.
that's fine. I'm sure it'll be good content. I just don't
Let's move
understand why it
on
needs
to
be its
more
own thing.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
Hey, I'm glad they're still making content for it. That's good.
2 games, 1 game update, and lots of fun.
Lots of fun.
4
Yo!
more free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super
Cool.
Rush game. Koopa Troopa enters the fairway as a playable character.
Oh.
Dish out tricky shots and
Ooh,
dashes
he's got
to
a
match the
bounce.
competition. Ninja will also be playable.
The Ninja!
Take
That's
advantage of
awesome.
Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents.
Amazing.
Oh, you got a little
Two
person.
courses are also
Oh,
being
2
added.
new courses. Wait.
These additions will come swinging
Oh.
in as a free software update later today.
Cool. Cool. I'm about that. What?
What's this? An invitation. You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney characters.
What is this?
Spend time with Disney friends. Craft your own whimsical costumes and furniture. And explore delightful Disney-themed worlds. All
No.
downloadable content from the original Nintendo 3DS version is included. Disney Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition.
I
to Nintendo Switch
Don't
this
remember this game at all. But
I mean,
A
I'm pretty
beloved
sure it
Star
wasn't
Wars
geared
game
for
is
you,
coming
but
to Nintendo Switch. Blast off to captivating
Hey, it's
planets
KOTOR,
and join
everyone.
forces with Jedi, droids, and outcasts in this blend of action, role-playing, and adventure. Will you use the Force for good?
I've heard
or
this
will
is a
you
really
revert
good game.
to the dark side?
it's an RPG, so you
Your
might.
choices
like it.
determine the
Although I don't
galaxy's
know if you
fate
like Star
in Star
Wars,
Wars:
so.
Knights of the Old Republic,
That's fine.
launching on Nintendo Switch November 11th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. There's one thing you must always remember. Stay human. This is the city, humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns
This is
people into the
Dying
dead.
Light?
In the cloud version of Dying Light 2,
Oh,
Stay
it's a
Human,
cloud
you'll
version.
need to master both parkour and tactical combat to
Well,
survive in this brutal open world.
unlucky.
action
not
RPG.
parkour.
Explore alone, or with up to 3 other players in online co-op.
This is
as
a cool
you
game,
battle the dark
but,
secrets of those in power
Yeah, you
during
better
the
have
day.
a really,
Then plunder
really,
the layers of the
really
infected
good
net.
internet connection to play
Your
this.
decisions will shape the story, but they'll also have consequences. No matter
This is
where
the same
your
way how
actions lead you,
I would have had to play
there's one
Control
thing you must
on the
always
Switch,
remember.
where you like
Stay
have to
human.
stream the game.
While you're at it,
Yeah.
take the prequel on the go in Dying Light Platinum Edition.
Oh, so the first
Scavenge
one
for
is
supplies,
not Cloud though.
craft
That's good.
weapons, and face hordes of the infected
Something.
in a post-apocalyptic open world. Dying Light 2 Stay Human Cloud version launches on Nintendo Switch February 4th, 2022. A free demo will also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop.
I mean, I would try the
Dying
demo,
Light
but
Platinum Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th.
that'd be a
Pre-orders
fun Halloween
begin
game.
today on Nintendo eShop.
You got fun with that.
Utility,
It's
morality,
it's
or liberty.
it's triangle stratagem.
In Triangle Strategy, a fiery chronicle of
I-
life presented
I
in
was go- I
HD.
meant to call it pyramid stratagem. I thought so. I guess is triangle strategy actually going to be the name of this game?
That changes
That's
based
what I
on the
thought they
decisions you
said.
make. In the end,
I don't know if that's still like
The
the
working title.
yeah.
I don't know.
To the one place
It's
I
the most
cannot
ridiculous thing
follow.
I
ever.
can't
in
believe
response
they're
to
going
the
to call this
survey
game
about
triangle
demo
strategy.
released in February of this year,
Yeah, this is what I thought they do that for this correct.
fine-tuned with a focus on elements
So there'll be
that receive
another
lots of
demo
feedback.
probably coming out with the
These
updates.
include adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to on-screen visuals, camera angle controls,
I would probably play this one.
the ability to review previous
Do you
dialogue,
like Tactics games?
You're fine.
and streamlined game flow and loading times.
Well, it's a demo, so you could play it. At least try it out.
More details are now available on Nintendo.com.
Yeah, it's definitely got the Octopath vibe.
Triangle
Yeah.
Strategy
Art style-wise.
will launch on Nintendo Switch March 4th.
Nope, yep, that's the
2022.
name. Triangle Strategy.
Pre-orders begin today
Okay.
on Nintendo eShop.
I mean, to be fair, like Octopath, it was 8 characters, and
Yeah.
you go down their separate paths
Yeah,
until they all combine.
yeah,
But I mean, at least Octopath sounded,
yeah,
I don't know, more intriguing to me.
yeah.
Not
Like, they didn't even try.
Revised priority should
I'm excited for this.
Triangle Strategy. This is this name ever. You what?
I'm excited for this game.
I'm excited to watch you play this game.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at platformer.
This will be my first 2D Metroid I played through. I played through the Prime series, but this will be my first 2D Metroid I played through. I'm excited.
I have never actually watched any of the Metroid or played them.
Mhm.
Mostly because I am not a very good platformer.
Mhm.
So,
Well, yeah, you
It'll be
really couldn't do
interesting.
Prime because then you have to do it in first person.
oh god.
Hey, it's great. Yeah, this looks really cool.
I mean, it definitely takes me back to like some of the older Konami games.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, not one I will be playing,
Yeah, that's fun.
but I will watch it.
Samus Aran, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR. Her objectives? Confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out why the Emmy research robots
I don't really want to watch this
have
because
mysteriously gone dark.
at this point, the less I know about the game, the better, but it's fine.
Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements.
Oh my god, there's a fire world and a forest world and a water world. Oh my
Remnants
god.
of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home.
This is really weird.
Visit
Like, the Chozo might actually be hostile in this
Nintendo.com to
game.
read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed
Which kind of
account
also
the
happened in
terrain
Metroid Prime
and life
1 a
forms
little
you
bit
may
when they were
encounter in the
ghosts.
Metroid
Like,
Dread
corrupted
game.
ghosts, but
Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there
I'm
as well.
down for this. I'm
You'll
very
want to
excited for this
prepare
game.
yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th.
We're about halfway through the
available
direct.
now on Nintendo eShop.
How would I expect it so far?
I never
that?
expect anything because 99.9% of the
we
time
have
I don't
news
know what
about
else is
Nintendo
coming
Switch
out.
Online.
You know way more than I do. I find out what's
Many
coming out
people have
because
been
of you.
using
That's
Nintendo
true.
Switch Online
That's
since
true.
it launched its
Ooh, are we gonna get a new, like, virtual console system?
In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan.
Really?
As a part of this new plan's content,
Oh, so you have to pay more for N64 games.
you'll be able to play a collection of Nintendo 64 games. The
Okay.
Nintendo 64 system launched 25 years ago.
Oh my
I
god.
think the system gave many players their first 3D gaming experiences,
25 years.
as well as intense 4-player multiplayer action.
Not that I'm a
Nintendo
day over
Switch, up to
21.
4 people
but,
can
you know.
play select Nintendo 64 games locally or online.
Oh, I do like that you're gonna be able to play online though.
Also,
Yeah.
with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games,
So, we can do Echo.
you can play a collection of games from
Just
Sega
kidding. I will
Genesis
never
system.
play Echo again.
Interesting. I didn't
This
expect
means
that.
you'll be able to play these
There it
classic
is.
games
There's
whenever
Echo.
and
Yeah.
wherever you'd like.
That game's so
The new
hard.
plan will include all elements of the base
I'm
Nintendo Switch Online
very
membership,
intrigued about how much this costs.
as well as the ability to play the
'Cause
included
that
Nintendo
feels like-
So is this
64
on top of the
Genesis games.
membership that we have?
Yeah.
This is Nintendo Switch Online
Yeah.
plus expansion pack.
So how much is the expansion pack?
This new membership plan will be added in late October.
It's just renewed, so
Of
we
course,
need to
you'll
talk
still
to
be able to continue using the existing plans. Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan. We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date
That's
and
not
pricing
fair.
information. For now, however,
This is-
we'd like to
fair.
announce the games that will be available when
This
it
is
launches.
cool, but it's really bummer that they're making you pay more
You'll be
for
able
it.
to play the Nintendo 64 games shown here, as well as these Genesis games. We'll also continue adding more Nintendo 64
Hey,
games
it's
such as
Majora.
The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask and
Ooh.
F-Zero X, as well as other Nintendo
I can't believe they
64
remember
Genesis
F-Zero
games
exists.
going
Hey,
forward.
Pokemon Stamp! The original!
The original.
Paper Mario, cool. Ooh, Banjo!
Furthermore, we've
You hate
prepared Nintendo
platformers.
64 and Genesis
I
controllers
love
to
Banjo
ensure
Kazooie,
the
though.
games can be played with the same style controls
Kazooie's a little
from their
different.
original releases.
That's fine.
Both can be used wirelessly. These controllers will be
Wow.
available for purchase by any Nintendo Switch Online member.
Yeah, no thank you.
Oh, but you'd have to have the N64
We
controller.
hope
You'd
you'll
have
look forward to this new
That's
membership plan.
50 bucks.
But you'd
Nintendo
have
Switch
to.
Online plus expansion
Please.
pack.
Well,
Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch
that's
headlines.
alright, that's interesting.
That was cool.
Again, it's gonna. I mean, I know I want to see how
There's
much it
plenty to
costs to
play
get the
in these
expansion
collections.
of the service.
Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this 3-game collection of cult classic RPGs. As a Shadowrunner mercenary, you'll explore
I
a
think I've
dystopian
heard of
future
this.
where magic has reawakened and fantasy creatures have come back to life. Immersive branching narratives, skill-based character growth, and gripping turn-based tactical combat await in Shadowrun Trilogy, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
Okay.
The perpetual struggle against Count Dracula continues.
What?
Castlevania Advance Collection brings together 4 classic Castlevania games with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music.
Okay.
The Rewind, Quick Save, and button mapping features will
I
also
know my mom would love this.
ramp up your fight against evil. All regional versions of each game, as well as a gallery
interesting.
mode with never-before-seen artwork, are included. Castlevania Advance Collection launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh.
Okay. There you go. Extra.
Almighty Classic
Yeah, I need to do that
returns.
before I forget.
The classic Super NES
What?
game ActRaiser returns on Nintendo Switch, now remastered in HD. As the
Okay.
Lord of Light and Almighty God, only you
Alright.
can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action phase.
I never
to
played
liberate the land
ActRaiser.
from the grasp of evil.
Me
Master
either.
swordsmanship and magic to vanquish all who stand.
This does look
in
like
path.
something I would play though.
Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase. It's up to
Interesting.
you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way for new ones, creating a flourishing
Oh.
civilization.
Yeah, well, that's pretty cool.
As you do so, your powers will increase, giving you an edge in both phases. Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music. New stages and new boss battles also await. ActRaiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Okay.
Remember that one for me.
A new chapter is about to
What
unfold.
could this
a
be?
new chapter.
Chris, get the banana. Hey, it's that dog. God, this music is such a bop, though.
Wait a
Oh,
minute. Was chapter 2 not already out?
it just came out on PC, like last
Oh,
last
okay.
Friday.
Okay.
So now it's coming out on the Switch.
I was like, we literally just watched
Yeah.
this.
Oh, Rousey. What? This is a real. Surviving the aftermath. Okay. They're really getting down to
You
brass
picking his
tacks.
Did you see that?
What?
Was he picking his
Oh.
nose?
I hope not, but it kind of looked like it.
Oh, well.
Wreck this. Get wrecked. Okay. That looks like trash.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, another arcade collection. It's cool. That's anime.
How's everything? There are still a few more announcements.
Everything
in
is
today's Nintendo
fine.
It's not great so far for the people who actually care about Bayonetta.
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
What will you tell
Oh,
me
of
if I
course.
pay you?
Hi everyone,
You want-
I'm Shigeru
So what will you
Miyamoto.
tell me if I pay you?
Yeah.
We previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its
No, he
CEO
looks
and
old.
producer
That's
Chris
true.
Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length animated Mario movie for the big screen.
Totally forgot they were doing that.
Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical
did I.
release timing. Ta-da! The movie will be released in theaters in holiday
Okay.
2022. The release date for North America
was
is on December 21st.
so
and
unhyped.
release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a while longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario in action on the big screen. But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie.
What?
First, of course, is Mario.
No! That's
He will be
it!
played by
No!
Chris Pratt.
No!
He's so cool. Mario will be.
No!
Oh boy.
I love Chris Pratt.
Mario
But
as performed
no!
by
Oh, I
the
love
very
Chris
It's
talented
not
Chris
about, it's about, he's about the man.
Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy. I
How's
can't
that?
wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach.
Got really big eyes.
Yeah.
Mario's
What?
little brother, Luigi, will be played by Charlie Day.
Oh,
I'm
Charlie.
excited for you to see this timid sibling appear
Yes.
on
I
screen.
don't know. This feels like a cosmic joke right now.
Bowser will be played by the one and only Jack Black. I'm expecting a monster performance by Jack's son.
Stupid, no!
Jack Black.
The comedian Keegan
That's
Michael
Toad?
Key will be playing Toad. I'm looking forward to great
This is
comedic moments.
the most. Who cast this?
Even though this is a Mario movie,
Oh,
Donkey
my
Kong will also be making an
Atlanta.
appearance.
No!
He will be played by Seth Rogen.
Who's playing
Eager for
Yoshi?
you to see a humorous Donkey
I don't
Kong
know if
by
I
Seth's
want to
son.
know. I'm so concerned.
Oh my god.
And of course, Charles
Yeah,
Martinet,
the actual voice of
who
Mario.
has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our games over the years, is also involved and will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie. We also have more incredible talent joining the film to play some of our other beloved
Oh my
characters.
It's
god.
Malignos!
Malignos.
That is all I can share with you today
Oh,
about the
Malignos.
Mario movie.
I do not know.
This is a very collaborative project between Illumination and Nintendo,
Oh my god.
involving coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself.
Oh,
am
man,
enjoying
I wish we had the
creative
camera
process
on
that is a little different from making games. It may be a
Oh!
while until we can share
Malignos.
more updates, but I hope you'll look forward to it. Koizumi-san,
Oh.
back to you.
Please look forward to Mario's adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures. Next, we'd like to show you this.
Is it Bayonetta 3? It's split put in. Oh man. God, I died during that announcement. Holy Christ. Oh. Oh, is that a droid or is that like actually you? That's kind of cool.
It's probably one of those specials.
Good call. Yeah, this.
Oh, interesting.
Parkour.
It's more like, do you remember those sticky hands that you used to throw?
Mhm.
You could get them for like the 25-cent machine at the grocery store.
Yeah.
And they got all gross and shit.
So is this the like the single player campaign?
Probably.
Are we globetrotting now? See what's left of the ruined Earth. Hey, it's Callie and Marie. I forgot the names of the people from Splatoon 2. That's a mech. Okay. That's a rocket ship. I like that font.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Okay.
Alright. Hey, it's that guy.
Hello, everyone.
Who always like
I'm
dresses up like a
researcher
weird
for the
scientist.
Squid Research Lab. I've been
He's
meticulously
a cool
studying the
scientist. Look at that
mysterious
sunglasses.
squids that can
You're right. My
transform into
mistake.
humanoid form. What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3.
I will
Allow
say
me to
Trying to
this.
share
blend
a
into
bit
the
of what
background.
we know so far.
I
Splatoon
really
3
do
takes place
appreciate
in Splatsville,
that
It's known as the city
they commit to the bit that they are squid researchers because they've been doing this since Splatoon 1.
a
So I
place
appreciate
long
it.
inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning
Isn't it
several
octopi?
generations are crammed into the city,
I don't know, actually.
creating its
I
distinct
thought so.
Plural of
In the Splatlands, turf war
Yeah, did you ever-
appears to be a popular activity.
Yeah, well, okay.
Its basic rules are unchanged. 2
We're on a
4-player
time
teams
crunch.
compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major
a
shift,
fucking bow and arrow.
with the
Oh,
existence
sorry, I
of
know you
newly
don't.
gained special weapons confirmed in the
That's okay.
footage.
Fleeting expletives are fine. I'm fine with it. It's fine.
We were able to observe.
We just try not to
activity
do it too
in
much.
story mode,
My bad.
It's
a
okay.
single-player campaign,
Return of the mammalians.
meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of
Wait,
story mode.
like the
this
return
time
of
around.
people?
What could this possibly mean in a world where all
I
mammals,
don't-
except for 2 cats,
No.
have vanished?
Are we the mammalians?
But also,
It appears that there's
they made it.
still a lot to
They're
uncover,
pronouncing it like aliens.
Yeah.
I expected
but
it to
we'll
be an
continue
Ena and
with our
alien.
research and keep you
Oh.
updated once more results.
I've heard of like
become
mammalian, maybe?
Well, that would be
Please look forward
mammalian
to more.
instead of
Splatoon
mammalian. That was a cool pose.
He was.
To come.
He's
I wish I
definitely
could do that.
See you next time.
Alright, so we have one more announcement, I think.
What?
It's 6:35.
Oh, jeez.
They said it's 40 minutes.
Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in 2022. Please look forward to future updates.
So what are they going to close the show with?
What are they going to
Okay,
do if I
this is
don't
the
look
last
forward to
trailer
future
we have
updates?
to
What if
show
I
you
never
today.
look forward to the
Please
updates
take a
and
look.
I just watch them?
They're gonna take away your Switch.
No.
That's platinum.
It's also not actual footage.
It's
Hey,
like
that dog.
Is this an Astral Chain prequel?
What the hell?
Wait, is it actually? Okay, so where's the cool anime heroes? It is Astral Chain! Flippin' Lappy!
You are very excited about this.
Bad boy.
Oh, the meme is dead!
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Oh man. I got unreasonably excited at the prospect of a second Astral Chain. Okay, for the people who wanted Bayo 3, who've been waiting, I think it's 1,300 days for news. That's not a joke. I actually think it's 1,300 days. Congratulations.
How do you know that number off the top of your head?
Because there's a meme that keeps getting posted about today in Bayonetta news. There is no news.
Oh.
Yep.
Be dance moves.
I know one person who's just gone a little. Oh no, you don't like her.
Oh.
I mean, Yep. You literally titled the stream that.
Well.
So she's probably passed out now. But hey. Congratulations, everyone. Bayonetta 3 is finally coming.
Let's see when. I bet it's really late next year.
Oh, no, the last shot of the trailer is them taking the files and dropping into the recycle bin. 2022.
Not even a specified date, though.
Is that Virgil from the Devil May Cry series?
What you just saw was the latest trailer for
Alright. That was pretty good.
We announced this game in 2017.
Yeah, you did.
Oh
Thank
my
you
God.
for your patience.
Oh.
This game will launch next year. We hope you look forward to
Notice they
Bayonetta
said it
2.
will launch next year and not like Splatoon 3 is scheduled for 2022.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Alright.
Ah.
Thank you for watching.
So, alright.
Should we wait for after the credits when they actually give us the spoiler?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I know.
Can you imagine if they just came back and were like, here's the new Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. I mean, I wasn't expecting it, so it was fine. Not a bad direct. That oh god, that Mario movie though. My soul left my body for a minute when that cast was announced. My god.
I'm like trying to picture how it is going to sound with those specific people.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I don't hear Chris Pratt as Mario.
It's so weird.
I don't know. I mean, I know he's got range, but
He does.
like,
He's not a pizza pasta man.
I don't know. All I can envision is like Star-Lord and Mario.
Well, he was like, I mean, he's done animated stuff before. He was the main character in the Lego movie. So, I mean,
I didn't see the Lego movie either.
I didn't see Lego Movie 2, but Lego Movie 1 was good. But also, he wasn't playing flippin' Mario.
Well, and that's what I was gonna say is like even with the animated stuff, like the Lego Movie, none of those were characters that had a very long history. Like they're iconic.
Can I not turn off the camera on here? That's fine. I'll turn it off from here. Alright, we're turning off the camera for today, folks. But I'm gonna just put on this screen for the last minute or two here of stream. So yeah. Just your legs, you're fine.
My legs.
You're fine. So yeah, that was Transcendent. Some of the other stuff looked really good. Triangle Strategy. Dumb name, but looks good. So good for them. We got...
They could come up with something different.
I maintain to this day they should have gone with Pyramid Stratagem. Because at least that sounds more regal and fits the tone of the game.
Or something like, I mean, the pyramid I think is good, like, one word, Pyramidium. That is way more interesting to me
not bad.
than Triangle Strategy.
Yeah.
Pyramidium.
Sure.
Nintendo, if you're looking for an idea, man.
That one's free. Next one will cost you, but that one's free. So what else? I don't even remember what else came out when my soul has left its body. Oh yeah, there's the Animal Crossing Direct announced. So congratulations, Animal Crossing people.
That must have a whole lot of stuff in there.
It has
to.
Which is, I don't actually remember when the last update was. Was it winter? Might have been winter.
I don't know.
So there'll be that. There was the Smash Bros. Announcement of a future announcement.
We are announcing that there will be an announcement at some point where we will announce things.
I know so many people on the internet were ready to get mad at who the last character is, and now they're just gonna have to wait another 2 weeks. Sucks to be you.
Hold on to that angst, friends.
They will. Oh, they will. What other few things? We still haven't seen Hollow Knight Silksong, so that's cool. That game's never coming out. Got Deltarune Part 2, so that's cool.
Yeah,
If you haven't played it everybody. Just like they forgot about Trey, they forgot about Silksong. What else? What else was announced? Oh, the Final Fantasy Car Racer was announced.
LOL.
Yeah, the one that looks like straight rip of Mario Kart tracks.
It is a straight rip of Mario.
That was depressing. And you even said it, like the fact that they have their own unique spells is something that can differentiate them from Mario Kart. It'd be cool.
But it would have been really cool if they had actually taken, like, for me personally, I played a lot of the Final Fantasy or watched a lot of the Final Fantasy games. It would have been super cool to me. There are games that have either built-in racetracks or built-in landscapes. Like, use the landscapes from the games. Like, I would have loved to see, there's, and I forget which Final Fantasy it is, but there are chocobo races that you can do as part of the storyline where you can get items from beating, you know, the chocobo riders, and putting one of those in. Like, use that as your default thing. I mean, especially because you're calling it Chocobo Grand Prix, essentially. I assume is what the GP stands for. So put in some of those scenes and landscapes instead of just copy-pasting, essentially, Mario Kart. Like, I get that you're using cars, quote-unquote cars, but...
You can do karts. Like, there's Crash Team Racing with Crash Bandicoot, there's Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah.
And those have karts. Like, that's...
But it's different landscapes.
Yeah, the overall aesthetic of the game looks like a Mario Kart game.
Like, how cool would it have been to have an entire track based around the Blitzball Stadium from Final Fantasy X?
That'd be cool. Yeah. Or, what's the first area of Final Fantasy VII?
I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, the city. Yeah,
that place.
Like, there you have two great places that would give you cityscape. And I mean, the Blitzball one, you could have a section where it goes underwater. So, cool. I mean, I just think that it lacked creativity.
Yeah.
For me personally.
Yeah, very disappointing.
And it made it almost more laughable. Like,
yeah. So which was the bigger laugh? That or the Mario movie captain?
Oh god. Alright, so laugh the movie because I would like to see, I think this is gonna be a train wreck, but I would like to see it happen. I think the more disappointing one is the Final Fantasy one.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, I will say this. The cats they showed, it's dumb, but they're talented.
Oh yeah, and they all have range. I mean, friggin' Charlie Day.
Yeah. So, like, it's stupid and not at all what I would expect or that it should be, but I'll give it a chance. And it still might be horrible. But...
I mean, I feel like it's probably meant to be a serious movie. Like,
it'll be a serious, fun movie.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean serious as in they're actually choosing these not to be like, oh, this is hilarious that Chris Pratt is Mario.
Right.
But I mean, you look at some of those stupid funny movies as well, and there is some validity to them, and there's, you know, enjoyment in that. So, funny, where it took me a little off guard, absolutely the movie. I'm very disappointed.
Yeah.
In the Final Fantasy, the Chocobo Grand Prix, because there was so much. I mean, just sitting here during this stream, like, those are brilliant ideas. Use the stadium for Blitzball from Final Fantasy X. You've got the city from the beginning of Final Fantasy VII. You've got the desert from where the Chocobos are from, or where they ride them, because the Chocobo is the only way to get across in multiple, you know, Final Fantasies. So, like, there's a lot of different ways they could have done the courses, and it just looked like they saw Mario Kart bring back all this stuff, and they were like, oh hey, let's regurgitate this with Final Fantasy characters and make it a thing, when really that could have been a really cool game had they made it Final Fantasy.
Yeah, again, the spell system seems really cool. It seems like an adaptation almost of the Diddy Kong Racing thing, where if you get the one color balloon and then you don't use that power up, but you get another balloon of the same color, it like upgrades the ability.
Yeah.
That seems kind of like what they're going for with the spells a little bit. That's cool. That differentiates you.
Yeah.
But no, the aesthetics are terrible. Anything else from the directs? I'm trying to remember anything else to note that happened. Metroid Dread is coming soon. That's awesome.
I really wish they had decided to release just updates of the Mario Party games.
Yep.
Instead of doing a full game.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say the Kirby game. Kirby game looked cool.
Oh yeah.
Kirby game looked cool. I forgot about that.
Just like you forgot about Drake.
Again. I'm so excited.
Why does everybody always forget about Drake?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the Kirby, there was definitely some cool announcements in this trailer or this direct. And we'll see. I imagine there'll probably be another one before year's out. But and the other thing I want to see is I do want to see how much that expansion pass of the online is going to be. That's gonna be, if it's like $10 more.
And I understand. Yeah, and I understand like for what the online program is. It is not that expensive, and having all of the Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, I mean, it costs less than like a normal game per year.
I mean, yeah, I mean, essentially, especially if you split it amongst a big family like we do, I mean, it's $35 and we have it with 7 people, so it's essentially $5 a person.
Yeah.
That's
even,
a really
like,
good deal.
even when I'm saying like $35, even if it was just one person, $35 for 2 full systems that are releasing games. I mean, you're kind of paying for that retroness. So even if it's an extra $10 or something, I think that's worth it for having, because let's be real, the N64 was probably one of the biggest systems, because you had people who were hardcore gamers who played like the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo, but there's a whole group of people who did not get into video games until the N64. And I mean, it kind of redefined gaming. So having even that on there, I think would be a big draw for a lot of people. And as a company who, I mean, let's be real, the Nintendo is looking to make money.
Sure.
So as a company who's looking to make money, knowing that the N64 is probably a majority of people's like most prized systems, you're going to want to, there you go. You're going to want to monetize on it.
Yeah.
So having it be an extension of the yearly pass, get it. So again, it's gonna depend on how much.
I think the one sucky thing, and I think something people are going to complain a lot about, is that Mario 64 was literally just released earlier this year as part of that All-Stars package. And now you're essentially, I'm going to have it, if we do, and I imagine we will probably get the expansion pass, I'm going to have 2 different ways to play Mario 64.
Well, that's if they release it on there.
Oh, they did. They showed it. It's one of the first games.
Oh, they did? I missed it.
Yeah, it was right after Ocarina of Time opened it. It was Mario 64.
So part of me wonders if, well, I guess I would have to have thought about it prior to that, but so my brain thought was seeing how many people, for nostalgia reasons, went towards the N64 game, the Mario 64.
Oh, like if I had data on how many people played each game on the All-Stars package?
Yes. And wondering if they used that to be like, hey, maybe we should, or maybe it was just in the plans all along.
I think that's it. I think that's it.
Probably right.
So, I mean, and to be fair, the one on the online console is going to be like the original N64 version with absolutely no changes whatsoever.
Updated graphics or anything.
And yeah, the Mario 64 on the All-Stars is, while not really like a remaster or anything, the user interface at least now is 10, or I think it's 1080p. and then it's upscaled for big widescreen monitors. So there is that. But yeah, I'm still excited. I'm excited to play some of those N64 games again. And some of the ones I didn't get to play, like the F-Zero game, I never got to play that. So.
You never played F-Zero?
Not the 64 version. I played the Super NES F-Zero, and I played the GameCube F-Zero. I never played F-Zero 64. So I'm excited. They'll be coming down the pipe in some of the other games. So,
you know what I'm not looking forward to?
What?
Echo the Dolphin.
Good for you. You don't have to play it. I am never making you play that on stream.
I would refuse, like flat out.
Yeah, that is another thing. Like the fact that Sega games Genesis games are coming out. So that's cool. So you can play Sonic different ways.
But like honestly, what other Genesis games were there?
There were some good Genesis games. I know a lot of people who say the Aladdin and Lion King versions on the Genesis are better than the Super NES. Partly they're right. Probably.
I remember playing Lion King on Game Gear. That was the hardest game.
Game Gear can get blasted. All right, so I think that's good. We've been going almost an hour now, and I think we'll about wrap it up. Did you have any closing thoughts though on the direct?
Don't be lazy, especially when you're working with like a huge fandom. Every Final Fantasy fan is gonna look at that and go, "This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen," because we know what that series is capable of. We've seen it. We've grown with it. Like, that to me was a huge ball drop.
My last thoughts. To piggyback on yours, also disappointed still, even though it's been months now, the Mario Party thing not being DLC. That sucks. And one game we didn't really touch on, but I'm interested to see, even though I'll probably never play it, is that card game by Yoko Taro.
Oh, yeah.
So, see how that turns out.
I might try it. We'll see.
If there's a demo, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, let's plug you real quick here as I do this. Let's plug Cosmic Cadence for coming on and joining the stream here. And again, you can follow her over at twitch.tv/Cosmic Cadence. I saw you bring your mouse. Are you streaming tonight?
I am streaming tonight.
What are you streaming tonight?
So tonight we are back to raiding. My guild
Hey!
took a little bit of a hiatus. It was really only a week. But, we changed our nights. So we are raiding. I don't know if we're going to do normal or heroic. Okay. Just because we have been expanding our guild quite a bit and we want to make sure that everyone is on the same page.
Makes sense.
So we are going to be, I'm going to be streaming tonight. We are running Sanctum of Domination. And yeah, we're going to do that tonight and tomorrow, 9 p.m. until midnight.
Good to hear. So again, follow her and
2 hours.
2 hours?
2 hours.
2 hours. 2 hours from now. Yes.
2 hours.
So we're gonna go ahead and go follow her again. If you want to follow me on my socials, you can see them under that beautiful cat there. Hybrid Let's Play 1 on Twitter. Hybrid Let's Play on Instagram. I will next be streaming Saturday at 9 o'clock. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to be streaming, but I'm going to find something, and we'll have some fun on the stream, so it'll be really enjoyable. But again, the next 2 nights, go check out Cosmic Cadence. So for Colin Crime, Cosmic Cadence, joining me here on the stream today, I am Hybrid for Hybrid Let's Play. Until next time, everyone, take control and take care.
See you.